Okay. Did you have the chance to look over it at all?
I've done lesson. I haven't done the quiz yet, so I'm going through the questions.
Okay.
So for answer 3, you got 0.743.
For 3, yeah, 0.743.
And 0.712 for answer 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then for 5, I put P1 equals P2, and P1 does not equal P2.
Yep. That is right.
And then 6, I don't know if I got that one right, because I got a negative.
Okay. Hi, baby. Hi.
Give Daddy a dirt smile.
That's a cheesy smile. So I'm just going to go ahead and use... Did you use the Excel sheet for it?
Uh-uh.
That's the easiest way to do it. So it was 52 out of 70, right, for women?
Let me
And
see.
then for men, it was...
It was 42 over 59.
42 over 59?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 42 over 59. Okay. Do just a minute here. The 95% confidence interval. Why can't I share? Oh. All right. Can you see that?
Yes.
So that's what your confidence interval should be down here at the bottom.
Okay.
Negative 0.123 for the lower end, 0.185. Is that about what you got?
I got negative 0.152, but I did it by hand, so that might be why that it's a little off. Which I would not recommend doing it by hand because that took forever.
Yeah, the math in this section is starting to get a little beefy.
Yeah.
Even in the video, he was like, "You can do it by hand, but I recommend you use Excel."
So I didn't even. I guess I should have read the thing more. I just kind of skipped over it. I didn't even know there was an Excel sheet.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I gotta put.
So negative 0.123 for the lower. Oh, point estimate for the 95% confidence interval.
Yeah.
Is that the negative 0.123? Or is that the
No,
lower
that's
bound?
the lower band. I didn't read the question. No, I have to go back, and I don't know the margin of error. You do have to do by hand. Okay, so let me look really quick.
Oh, maybe Mama, sweet boy.
What am I looking for?
2, 3.
The margin of errors.
2, 3. 1, 2.
So the point statistic is just p hat 1 minus p hat 2.
Point statistic. Which number is that?
That is number 6.
Point estimate. So it is just 0.743 minus 0.712.
Yep.
Who's the last girl from me? Who's the last girl from me?
742.
Which is 0.031. Is that what you got?
Yes, 0.031 is what I got.
Okay.
The margin of error is rough. Let me see if. There you go.
No.
You can't play. I know.
Margin of error.
Come here. Come here.
I've been trying so hard to distract
It's okay. It's okay. Come here. Come here.
Some daddy snuggles.
Oh.
You want to say hi, buddy? Say hi.
Hi, bud. Oh, his chin.
Yeah, he's getting pretty chubby. He's getting ready to grow again.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Okay, so and then the margin of error is actually a really complicated formula.
Ugh. What formula is it?
It's basically the plus or minus. It's the z with the square root of p hat 1 times 1 minus p hat 1 over.
Oh.
So basically, you give me what was p hat 1?
P hat 1 was 0.743.
All right, times 1 minus 0.743. I know, bud. I know. This is a calculator. And N1 was 70.
N1.
70
Yes.
plus 2. I know, bud. Okay. We'll store that. And then P hat 2 is 0.712, right?
Yes.
1 minus 0.712 equals that divided by, and N2 was 49?
59.
59. Okay, so we're going to take that number 2. And we'll store that. So that number plus the first number, we'll store that as the third number and square root that number. Okay. So that, and we're doing a 95% confidence interval, right?
Yeah.
1.96. Okay, so the margin of error is 0.152.
0.152. Oh, hey, I had that, but I had a negative.
So
I don't remember how I got that, though.
you probably
my
put it in a
notebook.
negative z-score.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's good because that's the longest math we've had this entire time. If you could do that, I'd be hard pressed to see if there's going to be anything harder than that.
Yeah. Okay, so the lower bound was for number 8 was negative 0.123. Upper bound was 0.185.
Yep.
And then with that,
Hold on.
so do we fail to reject it?
I gotta try.
So with that, the p-value we end up is 0.693.
693.
So it's right here on the, if you look at the.
0.693. Okay, p-value. There it is. So then we fail to reject HOHA, right?
We fail to reject the null hypothesis, H0.
H0?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So then there is So it'll be there's insufficient evidence to suggest, is it less than or not equal to? So there's insufficient evidence to suggest that the true population of females who can taste PTC is different from the true population of males.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
And a squirrel.
Holy cow, there are 20 questions.
Yeah, this one's huge.
Okay.
And
Okay, and then for 12, would that be true?
Let's check. Okay, so what is P1?
P1.
Is the portion of patients who had a heart attack were admitted on a weekday who died, right?
Yes. And then P2 is the
Okay.
portion of patients who were admitted on a weekend who died.
Okay, and 118519. Yeah, and
So
then a weekend who died 6155. I'm gonna guess this is going to be fine,
Okay.
just because.
You
Yeah,
have the information.
yeah. If you look at the check all the repents. And what do we have to do? Portion of patients who had a heart attack were admitted to the hospital on a weekday who died less.
So it's HO, P, is it P1 equals P2? And then P1
For
equals less than? Or when do you use the P hat? Or maybe it is P hat. But there's no less than, so it has to be that one.
Yeah, it has to be. They're not doing P hat, they're doing P.
Yeah. And that's
So-
the only one that says less.
Yeah, and that's because we're trying to, when you're talking about hypothesis, you're talking about the true population proportion. P hat is just the sample we use to test it.
Okay.
But when you have two independent variables, you use P, which is like basically implying that that is a good example of the true population.
Okay.
So it should be H0 is P1 equals P2, and HA is P1 is less than P2.
Okay. That's what I have. And then for 14, I got 0.141.
Yep.
Okay, and then 15, I got 0.145.
Yep, that's right as well.
And then, so the z-scores are the ones that I forgot how to do. So I didn't do any of the z-scores or the p-value.
Okay, so I lied. The z-score is actually the most complicated math in this. It's really difficult, but it's on the Excel spreadsheet, so it's right here. The negative 2.020.
Okay.
That's our 0.
You said negative 2.020.
Yep.
Ages are happy. I like this feeling best.
And then if it is, I read this.
It's the joyful one. I just got this out loud.
So left-tailed, right-tailed. How do you tell which way you shade them?
So when it's less than, then you're going to shade everything to the left of your z-score.
Oh, it's out.
If it was what?
If it's less than, you shade everything to the left of your z-score,
Okay.
because that is the side that is less than your P1 basically.
So then this 17 would be to the left.
Stubborn
Yep.
when I won't do what I'm asked.
P-value. What did you have on p-value for that one?
0.022.
0.022. Perfect. So then we reject the null. And there is sufficient evidence.
Where am I?
You got a big TP paper.
So then 20 is there is sufficient evidence to conclude is less than the proportion.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
We're not too shy to play.
Do you want me to submit it?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. I will submit it. Okay, we got 100.
Okay.
Sweet.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, I'm telling you that Excel spreadsheet is so nice.
I didn't even know there was an Excel spreadsheet. So yesterday I was going through and putting like everything by hand, and it took me forever. So this one is just for the two proportions. Okay. That's so cool. I'll use that next time.
Yeah, and it's just a tab at the bottom of the spreadsheet.
Yeah. Cool.
So it works for one proportion and two proportions.
Perfect. Is tomorrow Wednesday?
Yes.
What time did you want to meet tomorrow?
We can do 7 o'clock. Let's just stay on regular schedule.
Okay, sounds good.
The only reason yesterday didn't work for me is I ended up teaching from 7:45, basically almost all day.
That's okay.
For an English teacher, and so I got home and I passed out. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't wake up until like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, because I didn't get home till like 3 o'clock. And then, yeah,
That's
I
great.
basically woke up to say goodnight to my son, and then.
Oh. That's okay. We're actually moving apartments, so I just packed my kitchen up.